A new year is a good time to make small, positive changes, especially the kind that feel realistic, gentle, and sustainable. Not big resolutions, not dramatic overhauls, just small habits that make daily life feel a little steadier, a little calmer, and a little more intentional. Most advice will tell you to change everything at once, to fix your mornings, your body, your habits, your life. But what I've learned is this: the changes that actually stay rarely announce themselves loudly. They begin quietly, almost unnoticeably, and often in ways that feel too small to matter, until they do. Today, I want to share 5 gentle habits I'm focusing on this year. Not resolutions, not rules, just small shifts that support your body, calm your nervous system, and make daily life feel more manageable. And if you stay with me until the end, the final habit is the one most people overlook, even though it quietly affects everything else we try to improve. You don't need to change everything. You don't need to take notes. If one idea settles with you, that's enough. Let's begin. Habit 1. Gentle daily movement. 10 to 20 minutes. Movement doesn't need to be intense to be meaningful. For a long time, many of us were taught that movement only counts if it's hard, sweaty, or exhausting. But the body responds just as powerfully, sometimes more so, to consistency. 10 to 20 minutes a day is enough to restore circulation, ease tension, and gently wake up the body. Some days that might be a brisk walk. Other days it might be stretching, light yoga, or simply moving between tasks with intention. A helpful way to make this habit stick is habit stacking, attaching movement to something you already do. A short stretch after your morning coffee, a walk after lunch, a few mobility exercises before bed. Small consistency beats occasional intensity. And here's the part most people miss. Movement becomes easier when it's supported by what comes next: rest, which brings us to the second habit. Habit 2. Prioritize restorative sleep. Sleep isn't just rest, it's regulation. Rather than chasing perfect sleep, focus on sending your body consistent signals that it's safe to slow down. Choose a bedtime that allows enough rest and begin winding down 30 to 45 minutes beforehand. Dim the lights, put screens away, read, journal, breathe slowly. The nervous system responds to rhythm more than intention, and instead of relying on willpower, remove temptation. Charge your phone out of reach. Put it in a drawer. Let the room itself cue rest. Better sleep doesn't come from trying harder. It comes from preparing gently. And when sleep improves, something subtle shifts. Your appetite and energy start to stabilize. That's where the next habit quietly fits in. Habit 3. Nourish with simple food and steady hydration. Food doesn't need to be complicated to be supportive. There's no single way of eating that works for everyone. Instead of focusing on rules, focus on principles that reduce friction. Start with hydration. A full glass of water in the morning, a bottle kept within sight during the day. Then build meals around simplicity. Whole foods, plenty of vegetables, quality protein, steady energy sources. A helpful guide is the simple plate: half vegetables, 1/4 protein, 1/4 carbohydrates, and 2 quiet reminders. Less processing helps, less added sugar helps. Not perfectly, just gently. When food supports your energy instead of draining it, you naturally begin to notice something else: your limits, which leads to the fourth habit. Habit 4: pace your energy and choose enough. Many of us live as if energy is unlimited, until it isn't. Pacing is the habit of listening before pushing. Instead of asking, "How much can I get done?" try asking, "What's enough for today?" Progress doesn't require exhaustion. 10 minutes still counts. One task completed still matters. Rest is not a failure, it's self-care. Use support without guilt. Pre-cut ingredients, frozen foods, simple meals, smaller to-do lists. This isn't giving up, it's choosing sustainability. And when we stop constantly pushing, we create space for something many people never schedule: recovery. Which brings us to the final habit, the one that quietly supports them all. Habit 5: reduce stress and reset the nervous system. Stress doesn't always come from big events. Often it builds quietly, from rushing, holding tension, and never fully stopping. Daily nervous system support doesn't need to be long or complicated. A few minutes of slow breathing, journaling, time outside, or simply lying down and doing nothing. Breathing is especially powerful because it's always available. Try making your exhale slightly longer than your inhale. Let your shoulders drop. Soften your jaw. Journaling can be just 1 or 2 minutes, a sentence, a list, or 3 small things that were good today. Not dramatic things, ordinary ones. This habit works because it teaches the nervous system a new default: safety instead of urgency. And when stress softens, everything else becomes easier to maintain. This year doesn't need fixing, it needs support. Gentle movement, restful sleep, simple nourishment, paced energy, daily calm. You don't need to start with all 5. Choose one. Let it be small. Let it be kind. Quiet habits shape meaningful lives. If this video felt like a pause you didn't know you needed, let me know in the comments which habit you're starting with. Like the video, subscribe for more quiet reflections and gentle living ideas, and share this with someone who could use a calmer beginning this year. Thank you for being here and for walking this path slowly.